Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's class, we're going to talk about operating systems and the Linux basics. Our learning objectives for this class is introduction to operating systems, introduction to Linux. We get to understand different Linux flavors and distribution that we have out there, understanding Linux file systems, you know, and hierarchy, and also get to know different basic Linux commands we are going to be using in this course and in our day-to-day in managing and installing Linux operating systems. So, operating system. A computer is made up of hardware and the software. The hardware, which comprises of your CPU, your memory, your storage, which is your hard drive, your external hard drive, your hard drive. Then we have your input and output device, which is your monitor, your keyboard, and your mouse. Now, let's say we have a Google Chrome browser installed on this computer, for example, and we want to run this Google Chrome browser, maybe to enter Facebook or Instagram or whatsoever. No, we're going to take our mouse cursor right and get to that icon and double click on our Google Chrome to run it. Now, how does this computer knows how to run this Google Chrome browser to knows the kind of the amount of CPU and memory to assign to that particular application to run it because of operating system, right? Yeah. So basically, operating system helps us to manage the computer memory and processes as well as its software and hardware. Helps us to talk to this computer without even us knowing the language of that computer. We have different types of operating system. We have Windows, we have Mac OS, and we also have Linux. In this course, we're going to focus more on Linux because it's one of the most popular among the three, and it's also an open source. Now, a little bit of history. In the 90s, when operating system used to be proprietary and very expensive, anybody that is using operating system then that had computer then they have arrived. no, those times you have the likes of Windows, you have the likes of Linux. A computer science student then called the Nostova, at the University of Helsinki in 1991 took it as a side project, as his personal side project to develop an open source and free operating system called Linux for us to start using. So this operating system Linux is based on the popular operating system then that is called Unix. Yeah. In fact, Unix is it's where every other operating system are based on. It's a very very strong and popular operating system then. One of the reason why this Linux operating system is very popular and is very that and it has been adopted, you know, because of it's not owned by anybody or any company. Instead, it's developed cooperatively by a group of developers or users worldwide working together to make sure that everything in this operating system is working as required or as expected. We have different types of flavors or distributions of Linux operating systems. We have the Red Hat. Now, the Red Hat uh, has the family of Red Hat will have CentOS. You'll be hearing about CentOS. You'll be hearing about Fedora. Now, Red Hat is developed by Red Hat company. Then we now have Debian. You know, Debian. Inside Debian, we have inside Debian family we have Ubuntu, and we have Mint. After Debian, we have SUSE. SUSE is another flavor of very good Linux flavor that we have out there as well. So the difference between these different types of Linux flavors are just their package managers. Just like when you come to Android and the iOS, that's iPhone. Difference between two of is there maybe Android has Play Store, while iOS device, that's iPhone, has Apple Store. So that's their package manager. So that's the so each of them has their own unique stuff they are doing, and where they are good at. Depending on the kind of work or the kind of task you want to do, that will determine the kind of operating system you're going to also adopt there as well. So Linux file systems, the hierarchy of Linux file systems start from the root, then comes down. But let me start from etc. The etc directory contains configuration files that is going to be used by various applications and services on your computer, or on the system. Then we now have the home directory. The home directory is going to contain the user directory. So in a computer you can have different types of users there, different users signing into one single computer. Maybe Wendy can sign into this one, maybe Chika can sign into this one, or Amaka or Nkechi can sign into one particular system. And each user that signs into that system is going to create his own separate directory that is going to contain his own files and folders. So that's what home directory is. The home directory is going to contain the user's home directories. So each user that sign into that system or each user that is working on that particular system or server is going to have his own directory separately from the other users. So Wendy is going to have his own directory, Chika is going to have his own directory, Nkechi is going to have his own directory, Chidi is going to have his own directory. So that's how it's going to look like. That's what home directory is all about. Then we now have the dev directory. Dev directory is going to contain your devices like your hard disk or your external mounted drives. Then the root directory, like I said initially, root directory is the top level directory in the Linux file system. All other directories and files are contained within this root directory. As you can see in this diagram, every other directory are under it. Then we now have the TMP. The temp directory is where services or application write their temporal files. Files that can be that are going to be deleted after an interval of time. So if you don't store very important or critical files or folders in this kind of directory. So, but your applications is meant for applications to maybe just drop temporal file which is going to be erased at an interval. Then now have your var. Your var directory is going to contain log directory, which contain log messages created by services or application running on the system. Then your bin your bin your bin directory stand for binaries. So this directory contain essential command line tools and also program that will require for the basic system administrative tasks on this computer. So having said that, that will bring us to the end of this course. In the next class, we're going to talk about we're going to look into basic Linux commands. We're going to log into our AWS console and set up one of these Linux flavor that we just talked about in this class, and they log into that SSH to that device and look at different basic commands of Linux which we can use in our day-to-day activities to administer Linux operating system. Having said that, don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next class. Thank you.